Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Just let me know if you guys could hear me. Just let me know. Let me check. I think everything is fine. I can hear the voice. Everything should be fine. This is at 2:19 right now, which is the element of time. Yeah, it's 2:19 in the London time, and it is 9:19 in the New York time. Right now, today is Tuesday. And it's 16th of December 2025 going on right now. We Today is Tuesday, this is 16th. So we have these news which was out already. It was 8:30 news, non-farm employment, or these hourly earning unemployment rates. All of the news has been out. We have a 245, a flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI. These are the news we have at 2:45, and tomorrow we have a CPI in GPP. In the GPP we have, yeah, and on Thursday we have no news on USDT, and we have a GPP USDT CPI on Thursday, and yeah. When we have PPI, we usually have a non-farm employment. Maybe we have next week. Maybe we may have a PPI on 1st of January. So there's no PPA. Bank holiday will be on 25, 26. So market will remain choppy on Christmas Day. So next week there will be nothing on charts. It is only this week if you can take any kind of trade or something. I will say that, yeah, go all in. Maybe tomorrow as well. We have no news, and maybe on a Thursday we have this CPI news coming up at 1:30, and Friday we have no news on US as well. This is GPP retail sales. I do not trade London session, so I just keep those in play. Maybe at some point I do watch London time as well. We can remove this from here. So I wanted to apply this. So all of the news will be USDT. So today is Tuesday. All of the news has been out. This is the news left, and tomorrow we have a no news. Thursday we have CPI news, and then Friday we have no news as well. So I would say that this is the week only, because where we could see volatility or some kind of trades, anticipated trades on charts, and next week Monday we have no news per GPP. This is unemployment change, and then unemployment claim on Wednesday, and we have a Thursday, Friday. We will have this bank holiday coming up. There will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and maybe until New Year, market will be doing nothing. I believe so. This is the only week we may anticipate a little bit of volatility, maybe upside, downside on charts. This is what we will discuss from daily time frame today, considering where we're trading right now. I don't think so, considering this is the last couple of weeks of going on in December, and we have this new year coming up as well on charts. Christmas as well coming up. I would say that I'm not anticipating that. We could anticipate a major move from here toward upward side or downward side right now, considering maybe a big sell-off could come out, but I don't think so. This is going to either happen as well. It is likely possibility we may trade inside this weekly fair value gap. We have been trading inside this weekly fair value gap for 3-4 weeks. 3-4 weeks we have been trading inside this weekly fair value gap. Considering this is the last week, couple of weeks going on, and on a new year, Christmas as well going on, holidays coming up. So I don't think so market is going to be aggressively bullish all the way to the upward side. Could be aggressively bearish all the way to this low zone chart. It is highly likely we could remain chop at this range on chart. This is what it is. I am anticipating. In that case scenario, it is highly likely we could remain inside this weekly fair value gap on chart. May not be go down, may not be going down toward low levels from here. Overall, we are bearish on charts. As we was discussing yesterday as well, we have been seeing a downside price action from the chart. This is this weekly fair value gap we have in play after the higher low on weekly time frame. Yeah, last week we have created. I wanted to say this week market should have to open, go down, disrupt this low, weekly low, this weekly low, this weekly low, and this monthly low as well. I'm anticipating this should have to play it out, but It may not play it out considering this is the last couple of weeks going on December. This is the weekly fair value gap as well low. We have been trading at this inside this range for 3 4 weeks. I would say that 1 2 3 4 weeks. This is the fifth week going on because it's a December slow choppiness. We can anticipate on charts, Christmas as well, holidays as well coming up. So most of the people will not be trading. I would say that. That's why. And in that case scenario, market may not be aggressively bearish to disrupt these lows, even these lows as well. Uh, as we have just discussed right now, and this is also this weekly fair value gap as well low. And also if you go to on just on a bigger picture time frame from here, this is a quite a big range if I would say that from here from here all the way to this in here. This is the value area low of the range as well we are trading at. So we can anticipate or expect from the market a little bit of a bounce from here toward upward side, considering we have trading at a low level of the weekly fair value gap and we're trading inside this range. This is what it is. I was just watching yesterday as well. We have to keep an eye on this is 925. Keep an eye on this chart as well. We'll discuss that. If we just consider that um, we have to hold this area. We have to hold this area because it's a weekly fair value gap, and we could get the bounce from here. This is the previous low. After that, we have this is the low. After that, we have this is the 4 hour time frame low we have created just now, which is this one. So these are the three lows we have. I'm anticipating like if we have to hold this area and maybe try to be bullish or maybe sideways as well. This is the previous bottom. This is the local bottom I'm anticipating, and this is also this 1 hour time frame fairly gap as well. I wanted to see market not to go below this low, hold this area and try to create highs very close to each other. Maybe remain sideways, maybe remain bullish from here toward upper side. For bearish case scenario, I'm anticipating or expecting from the market as we are bearish, should have to not to go above this high. This is a 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well. Just because of the news we have created this high. This is my top one chart. From here, market should have to be bearish to disrupt all of those lows and continuation toward low levels. Well, I am more of like leaning bullish at this range because yesterday we have seen a quite aggressive downside for a second from here, and we have been bearish overall. Why market remains sideways choppy at this range? Why it has done this? When market has to come down, disrupt the lows, or come up, disrupt the highs, did not show any intent to slow down, shop, or anything. It just went down, or well, just went up. The way we have seen in here, just went down. Why it was remain slow at this range? I was like, this is already a weekly fair value gap low, value area low of the range as well. Slowing down at this range, it is possible we could just reverse from here. Just reverse from here. The way we have come down, the same way we could be going toward upper side as well. And we are already trading inside this range. This is already the low of the range we are trading in. The low of the range we are trading in weekly fair value gap low as well. So cannot deny just could reverse from here. And that's why I'm a little bit of leaning bullish right now. It is possible could disrupt these lows, then be bullish. Maybe keep those lows, then be bullish. For now, we're trading above those highs. I'm anticipating it 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 keep those lows. It should keep these lows. It should keep this low as well, and it should keep this low, and it try to be bullish from here toward upper side. And the other thing, really, a bit concerned the way this was a news candle. This was a news candle. 8:30. It created this high. When it created this high, I was like, we can anticipate this could be our local top. Considering overall we are bearish, this is a 4 hour and 50 value gap low. This is last week low, so we have some rejection. I was like, if this is the top, it created this high. This is my local top. It went down, it created this high. I was like, this is my top now. Went down again, create high. I was like, this is my top now. Should have to never have to go above this high. Should have to come down, invert this fair value gap, disrupt all of those lows and this low as well, and maybe continuation toward low levels because we are bearish overall on a bigger picture time frame. And at this point, just went down, I was leaning bearish. I was like, when it cut this kind, I was like, my stop loss is above this, it should have to be bearish. Give me these lows. And look at this, the way it has get the bounce from here, from this 1 hour time frame fair value gap, and this is this weekly fair value gap low as well. This is already a sign. This is already a sign that market did not wants to go down. I'm not saying that it will never go down. It could go down, but considering this price action, the way it has got the bounce from here, 1 hour time fair value gap, weekly fair value gap low as well, it could just be bullish from here. Just hold. This could be our bottom on charts. If market has to keep those lows in play, if this is our bottom, this could be our lows on charts. This is what I usually prefer to watch on charts, trading close to the previous major lows or the previous major highs on charts and fail to go above or below. The way it has done at this point. Trade very close. Look at this, all the way very close to this high. And then just went down, went up again, trade close to this high, just did not went above this high, gone down. And we have taken, when it created this high, I have taken a swing short at this range. The very next day it went toward upper side. My stop loss was above this high initial. I was like, my stop loss is there. If I got stopped out, stopped out. The very next day it went up all the way very close to my stop loss. Did not stop me out. I was like, bro, this is already telling me this is local top. Why it failed to go above this high this at this range when it was bullish? It should have to be continued to disturb this high and this weekly high as well. It gives me confidence, bro. It is going down. It went down. The very next day, the same way. The way it went down, this very next day it went up. I was like, bro, just held this trade. It is going down. Just held this trade because it was continuing to show rejection from this weekly fairly gap high as well. We was trading inside this range as well. We were trading inside this weekly fairly gap as well. I was like, this is my top, man. Stopped me out. Stopped me out. I was not at all confident on all of those lows this low. I was like, value area low. It is going down all the way to this. At least this low could be going down to this weekly fair gap low as well. Just held my trade at this range the very next day as well. On Thursday, on Friday, it just rolled down. Saturday remained complete choppy. Sunday, I was bearish. We anticipate a top at this range. Oh, Sunday, I do anticipate a short. Do anticipate a short. I was like, Sunday, I have seen sometimes market do perform. It don't needs to go above any of the previous highs. This is my top. This was a 15-minute time value gap. Just rolled down. Just rolled down. It went down. Disrupt those local lows, this low as well. The very next day on Monday, it went what opposite. I was like, bro, what is happening? And the way it has opened on Monday, I was like, I'm already not confident the way it has opened. It has to come down. Monday New York session, market went down. And my TP was at this range. I was out from charts at this range. I was like, so for swing trades, if you have to take these kind of swing trades, you have to held this trade, man. You have to have guts to held on to the trades and continue to trust your setup and continue to trust your model. And the same thing I'm anticipating right now on this chart. Right now, it is possible, likely possibility that where is this monthly low? Okay. It is likely possibility that why market do come down at this range all the way in here, did not went down below this low, got the bounce from here, and now we're trading at still. This is this previous, for example, a low. We have gone up, so remain sideways, show rejection, come back down, and this is this weekly fair value gap low and value low of the range as well. Market has come down, yeah. Why market at this point create these lows, failed to go down below this low, and do get the bounce from here. This is already a sign to me that it wants to go toward upper side. I'm not saying that this is our bottom. I did not want to predict bottom or chase bottom or trade bottom. I did not want to do that. I'm not sure. I'm just anticipating the way we have failed to go down below this low. We was yesterday aggressively bearish. Why we was not aggressively bearish to this previous this low as well? I was watching this price action whole day. I was like, bro, If we come down to this range, did not go went down below this low, the way we have seen aggressive price action aggressively remain sideways or choppy as well at this range, we could just reverse from here. Then this could be our bottom. Right now I'm anticipating the same thing. Trade. This is what I usually prefer to watch out on market as well. Trade close to the previous major lows or major highs. It trades close to the previous major low. Got the bounce. If it got the bounce from here, definitely will be going up all the way, disrupting all of those highs to this range as well on charts. I will be not aiming these highs. At least we can go all the way to this value area. Weekly fairly gap high as well. And we are already trading inside this range. We can anticipate this kind of price action. We could get the bounce from here. If we do get the bounce from here, but definitely, for a whole day I was telling myself, bro, can I speculate a long position in here? What is meant sideways? It did not wants to go toward downside. Um, can I buy in here, or do you think there was always two possibilities? Like, could we just roll up? Could we disrupt the low, then go up as well? I was thinking about these possibilities whole morning, early in the morning as well, and on session. Bro, can I buy? Do you think this could be my bottom on charts? This could be my bottom on charts. It could hold this area and then be bullish. Possible we have a news as well. Because of news, it is bullish, and in the morning session, it could be bullish as well. This could be our bottom, considering why it remains sideways at weekly fairly gap low, value well of the range. Why it was not aggressively bearish. Considering this could be our bottom on charts, or it is possible it could come down, just disrupt these lows, then try to be bullish as well. um I was thinking, I was like, can I speculate or show? If I was thinking about, I cannot go for a day trade right now because this is a speculation trade. Can I go for a swing trade? I was like, if I go for a swing trade, it will be a speculation trade. It will be not obvious trade because we are chasing bottom. You don't know if this is your bottom or not. And I was like, I think we could go toward upper side. I have high conviction we could go toward upper side, but trending in here will be chasing the bottom. Will be more of like chasing the bottom on chart. And I did not want to chase the bottom. I was like, you can hold this. You can always get a trade a little bit late, which is fine, but it's better you don't chase the bottom. This is this 1 hour time frame really gap. I'm I'm leaning bullish right now. The way market has performed overall in here. But on upward side, I don't know. Because we have nothing in here. We have nothing in here. I don't know at what level market has to. If we get the bounce from here, would you just up this high? I wanted to see the way it has come down yesterday, the same way it just went up, and try to disrupt this yesterday high, this Saturday high, and this Sunday high as well. These are the Saturday and Sunday highs as well. Try to definitely, if you got the bounce from here, we are going to go all the way to all of those highs, but we have news coming up. This is more of like last week of December going on. It is possible that because this is quite a big 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well, it is possible you could just get the bounce, remain sideways, and chop as well at this range. That's why you have to be leery. That's why you have to be a little bit of leery on just right now, considering the element of time is not there for next this week or maybe next week. I'm not anticipating that we could get a big move, maybe all the way to the upper side or maybe all the way to the downside. Um, yeah. So this is overall. This is how it is. I'm overall watching and observing the charts. If we could see in here, like this is a 4 hour time frame candle on daily time. We'll start with, for example, daily time frame. We failed to go below yesterday low. It was bearish. We should have to be bearish from here, but failed to go down below the yesterday. We could be bullish. Do you think it could not yesterday high? I don't think so. It could be knocking all the way to this yesterday high. It could just going at this range, 88,500. This range. I don't think so. It is going all the way. It did not seems to me, but can go up. I don't know. It can go up as well. On 4 hour time frame, do you think on 4 hour time frame market could make a massive bullish candle all the way to those highs? We have 1 hour 20 minutes left. This may not happen. It do not seems to me that it could happen. On 1 hour time frame, do you think it could just disrupt this high, maybe this high to this range? This high is at 88 200, 88 400. Just could just go there. A 15-minute time frame, it could just disrupt this high, that high, 88 200 or something like that. So that's how it is, guys. I'm watching right now. This is 9:41, by the way. I have not even seen 1 minute time frame candles. Let's go to 15 in here. I want to see this level. This is bearish divergence, by the way. Look at this. Our market failed to go down below the previous lows. This is bearish divergence. I believe so. This is invalid bearish divergence. From this high to this high, low. And we failed to go down below this low, previous major low. Get the bounce from here. I'm looking for the previous high, leaning bullish right now. The way it failed to go down, hold the 1 hour time frame fairly gap, anticipating this is my bottom. Not confident on this side. The weight has created this bearish divergence and market failed to go down below the previous low. I believe this is invalid bearish divergence and it could be disrupting this high. Possible, it could be just bullish from here because we have been holding this area low, high, low, high, low, high. Or it could just come down, make a retest, get high this range, come down, make a retest, then be bullish as well. Just watching and observing the charts, not chasing the market. So yeah, I just watching and observing the charts, guys. Not saying anything. A couple of things going on in my mind right now, which is irrational to trading. I should not be thinking like that. I should be just thinking about charts. Um, so yeah, um, I'm leaning bullish considering the way we have created this bearish divergence. We failed to go down, hold 1 hour time frame favorably gap. I'm not confident on the previous high. I believe this is a invalid bearish divergence. This is my bottom, and yeah, we have this is the last hour going on. This will be the last, yeah, last 1 hour and 13 minutes left for the candle close. 4 hour time frame. 30-minute time frame, we have 13 minutes left, 2 minutes left for 13 minutes left for this 15-minute time frame candle as well. So it is 9:56, just 9:56. We have a plenty of time to get into trade. So anticipating this is my bottom. Not confident on this side considering this bearish divergence, and I believe this is invalid bearish divergence. We could be disrupting this high. We have VWAP as well in here. We was just discussing at this range. It is possible we could be just bullish from here, disrupting those highs. Could just go up, show rejection from this range, then come down, disrupt those local lows, then be bullish, or it is possible that from here go down, then try to be bullish. And we have seen that if we do come down, if we have disrupted this local low, 86, 800, 900, and maybe it has to keep this as who knows. Maybe it has to keep this as when it if it closed my local bottom, I would be anticipating, and I will be looking for all of those highs in this area as well. But it is still possible it could just show rejection from this range, to come down, remain sideways, then be bullish as well. Could be continue to be bullish as well. Uh, this is also possible. But by the way, so far I'm keep on telling myself at this point, so far now as well, for a swing trade, you can go for a trade putting a stop loss below this low. You can speculate to go for a long position at this range. 87 100, 86 86k. This is not going to be a bad trade. I would say that. Why I would not go for a trade. Why I'm reluctant to not to take this trade. For example, I wanted to buy in here. Oh, sorry. I wanted to take a long position in here. Buying in here, stop loss. I wanted to put this in here for our time frame low, and we'll be chasing these highs. Maybe this area as well. It could chase that. It could be good for our trade, for a swing trade. I would say that. Keep on telling myself, bro. You can buy. You can speculate this trade. If, for example, yeah, you can buy, man. Keep on telling myself, bro. You can put your stop loss just below this low, and you can look for all of those highs. This weekly fairly gap high as well. This could be 4 or 5 hour trade. Um, just the only way I'm more like reluctant to take this trade, this because the element of time. This is December, and yeah, we could just be doing like sideways or choppy as well for next couple of weeks at this range. Sideways choppy means that we could be more of like bearish as well, then go up. Just because of that, I'm more of like no. And locally, I'm bullish. By the way, I want to see this high should be knocked off. So we have this is 10:50, 9:50 now. So I'm anticipating this is my local bottom now. This is my local bottom. Let's see if it keep this fairly gap open. Keep this 1 minute time frame fairly gap open. I wanted to see it should give me this I now, but it could just show rejection and then maybe it has to get lower high this range. That's why just show rejection, maybe come down once more, then try to be bullish as well because you have plenty of time. Or maybe it could just be bullish, disrupting those high and then be bullish. Look at this. It should have to give me this high now. This is a quite bad candle. She not have to give us this kind of candle when it has to disrupt this or maybe bullish. This candle is already telling me this is a quite big. This is a rejection. If it show rejection, we could be coming down for those lows. Maybe we wrap and have to be leery on charts because these couple of weeks, these next 2 3 weeks, market could continue to be doing like this. May not anticipate a big move, and I will be feeling bad if I close this year like this. I will be feeling bad. It was great last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was great going on. Just made horrible mistakes on Thursday. Terrible mistake on Thursday. Never have like for ages I have never risked more than more than 1.2% on each trade I've taken. Thursday I took two trades with 5%, 6%, and both of them got subbed out. All of those gains I've all of those hard work, all of those things I've built very slow, steady, patience was it 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 fade away within a second, and I could not be able to fathom that. How just because these fucking woman stuff, like woman who have no influence on me. I don't know her, like, and just talk to her. She a whole day I was like, my mind was thinking what I should have to be talking like this, how should I to say saying this. I'm in front of the jars, I'm thinking about this bitch. Wasted my time, wasted my capital, wasted my mental capital, attention, everything. How can you afford to do that? You cannot afford to do that. Never and ever, never and ever in my life. will let any page to have influence on my trading. Just sorry guys, I'm just watching right now. Th- there's no trade till now. There's no trade. I'm still leaning bullish at the moment locally, considering this weakness, our high weakness. We do anticipate from here continue to be bullish, or maybe show rejection, come down, then be bullish. It has shown rejection, do come down. I'm anticipating this is my bottom, considering overall like this is our low, higher low, higher low. This is 1 hour time frame fairly gap as well. We have 2 minutes left for the 1 hour time frame close as well. We have 1 hour left for the 1 hour. 30-minute time frame close will be happening as well. 15 as well. 5 as well. So I will be looking for still the same thing I'm looking for. My bottom is this one. We have this is the 1 hour time fairly gap. Locally, we are trying to go to the upper side. This is VWAP 1 hour fairly gap as well. Weekly fairly gap low as well. Yes, we was bullish at this range, but market failed to go toward it. But I was on it. I was like thinking about this as well. It, it don't needs to be possible. It could be possible. It could be disrupting this high aggressively. Could just create a lower high, maybe just come down as well. If it show rejection from this range, get low high, we could be going down for come down for these two lows. Come down for these two lows. And I'm already anticipating this is my bottom. So we will have this 1 hour time frame close as well about to happen. I have to wait for this 1 hour time frame close, 13-15 minute time frame close as well, and I have to watch out next 10 to 15 minutes as well. This is already this is not just 9:58. Market has done nothing on charts till now. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. It is so far a boring price action going on, guys. I'm leaning bullish. Um. Yeah. So far a boring price action going on. I'm not confident on this as considering this very short divergence. That's why we have this VWAP as well in here. So far, guys, a boring cross section going on, a complete boring cross section, and this kind of cross section you can anticipate throughout this last two weeks possible. That's why I'm big on a bigger picture time frame. I'm leaning bullish at this range, looking for possible. We could be just going toward a upside, disrupting these areas value we have. We could go there. The only reason it may not go toward upper side, the December last week going on. This is the last official week. Or next week we will have this complete holidays coming up for Christmas. Everything is going to be shut. Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So a Friday you will after Friday just 19. There will be nothing. Next week nothing. Until this January first week there will be nothing. I believe so. Maybe on 5th of January this week we will see something on charts. And this kind of a second you can anticipate it could continue to be like that, and I will be feeling bad if I close my ear like that, because I wanted to close my ear in a positive. Overall it is positive, but the good thing is I would say I'm way better than last week what I used to be really. I remember myself like when the end of the last year, how I was just starting this journey. I used to tell myself I want to do this, but I've never done that, and then decided that I want to just give myself small goals every single day. Then decided I have to wake up to say Fajr prayer in the morning. Give myself this goal for 2 3 weeks, months. Then I was like, if I'll be waking up, I'll be going to the walk outside after prayer. Then started going to the walk in a park. Okay, if I'll be waking up, I will be started running. Give myself this goal for months. Then I give myself this goal to do the running, waking up, saying prayer, to running for 90 days. For 90 days, I went for running straight away. Then I was like, I have to start a gym. Either way, I always wanted to start gym. I always wanted to start gym, to do the gym, go to the gym, but didn't get the time for a couple of years. So busy. Then I wasted 2 3 months deciding like if I will have a time. I did not have a time. I cannot go to the gym. I did not have time. During those 90 days, I was thinking about this, and then in the end, two started going to the gym. Start the gym. Went to a couple of gyms. Start going to the gym, and then start getting better. Must have different goals now. The same thing applies to trading. If wanted to spend 10 15 hours in front of the charts, 16 hours in front of the charts, slowly and steadily. And then I would say that last September, after August, start watching the charts, considering that I could have edge on a market, and then start getting profitable. Just after realizing this could be my edge, I pushed myself too much, and then I was set back. I was like, oh, I was pushing irrational buttons. Then I was like, I started chasing market because I was like, I'm getting profitable now. I have to be making money. I pushed myself. The set back. I was like, no, you have to set back. Um, then set back a little bit, and still make a little bit of progress. Couple of good trades, then couple of bad trades again last week. And the only thing I cannot be able to still, I would say that if I if I could analyze myself, there is only one thing. There's only one thing I can see myself. That is that is making me to set back. That is making everything conundrum. It is this infantile mindset of a woman. This insanity of me to compromise my right now moment, to compromise my right now time. In hindsight, thinking about a woman, I always think about, bro, there's only two things in your life. If you get away from those things as early as possible, it will be good. It will be good for you. If you keep on doing those two things, you will never and ever in your life can be able to get progress. You can be able to to get better in life. The first thing was woman. The second thing was lying. I used to be liar. I used to be a liar. People used to force me to lie. Coming back here in this country, stop the lying. There's no concept of lying in this country. In my country, everybody lie. People force you to lie. You have to lie. You will not survive if you will not lie. They will ask you these kind of questions. You have to lie. And I'm pretty much happy about myself that I have conquered this habit. Like I did not lie now. Just be honest. Say the truth, whatever it is, however it is. The second most important thing, the first important thing, the first thing. There's only one thing. Like I'm really lagged on myself. This woman stuff. I'm really trying my best to. I have two possibilities. Either way, I should have to find somebody. I can share my everything, like your partner or something. Then I will have no desperation for to have a woman in my life. You'll have one person in your life. That's it. Like you're done with the woman. Everything is fine. You are just chasing your dreams. The second thing is like I could just forget about everything, relationships, everything, because I cannot afford to have relationships, and forgot about woman stuff, and then just focus on trading. This is what it is I'm really working on right now, to find my peace. Just focus on myself, focus on the things I have to achieve. Keep on telling myself I have to get better, I have to get better, I have to make myself capable enough to put my livings into trading. Go all in, keep everything aside, especially women, then go all in on trading. Go all in on trading. This is the my goal in life. Like for now, on a bigger picture, I think my goal is to be the best, like to be the best trader in this world, best investor in this world, businessman investor in this world. People should know my name. Like there was this guy who was a top trader, top investor, like Warren Buffett. The second thing is to be the best in calisthenics. My goal in this life, like to mission in this life, like to be the best in calisthenics. And this the third most on third level, there is like this woman stuff who comes into play. Yeah, to find a loyal person in my life to spend my life with, to enjoy. There's a third place. That's why I really try to put my attention and focus into trading, onto the stuff I have to do. I met a lot of people. I always have used to have influence of the people on me. I just realized a couple of days ago, like I always have influence of people on me. Like whatever they are saying, I would be comparing. We have finished our conversation. Everything is done. I would be comparing myself with that person, and I will be thinking like, yeah, I'm doing way better than this guy. I used to think like that, and I was like, okay, you're already doing great, but I realize, bro, everybody has a different life. Maybe he has a no goal in life. He has nothing to do what he wants to do, and then, bro, like, why are you comparing yourself with that person? Like, he has a different life. He wants to live different life. And I realized, bro, and I was like, bro, just focus on yourself. Stop comparing yourself with anybody, especially women, especially those people who have nothing to do in their lives. They have no goals. Why are you comparing yourself with them? And then the second thing I realized, bro, you have to stay quiet. Stay fucking quiet. Stay fucking quiet. Speak less as much as you can, less. Learn to listen. Do not tell people what you're doing, what you want to do, what your goal is. Just be in the present. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, getting better. Element of research. Your mind should be working like a knife, like crazy when it comes to you have to do research, when you have to do charting, when you have to do be in front of the chart, thinking about market, to work like crazy. Your mind should be working like crazy. It should be sharp as knife, as hell all the time. There will be, yes, we are humans, we are have emotions. There will be some time you'll be feeling sad, down, everything. But you keep your heads up, focus on the things you want to achieve, and then you train your mind to for hard things, to achieve hard things, small little hard things, slowly and steadily. By the time you will see at some point you will be achieving so big, but you will be feeling, oh, this is so small. Like it matters a lot because same thing applies to going to the gym or going for running. If you give yourself this target, I want to today, I want to do 8K. Just this week on weekends, I'll give myself a target to chase 8K. 8K of running for running. I have to chase 8K. I publicly announced on Instagram I'm running 8K if anybody could join. And I could not be able to sleep whole night that night because in my mind there was a going this is the thing was going on that I already publicly announced I'm doing 8K. I have to do 8K. I have to wake up early. I have to do 8K. This is what it was going in my mind all the time. 8K, 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 8K. Because I announced publicly I would have not done that. And then I was like, probably could have been like, oh, you're just say I'm not a doer. And these things do train your mind. And this is what it is I'm really trying to apply in trading. Like the only caveat I'm doing, the only deficiency I have while being in front of the charts, being in hindsight, thinking about this stuff, thinking about that stuff, which has no clue to be. I have no control of that thing right now. Maybe some relates to job, maybe relates to woman, maybe relates to gym, everything. We're humans. We do deviate here and there, and you have to have audacity to take a bold decision. Train your mind, bro. This is irrational. You're wasting your time putting your attention on something else. Focus on trading. There's only one thing I have to be the most important thing is which is trading. Focus on that. Have to get better. Have to get better. These are the things I'm really trying to get to learn this. And the second most important thing is, bro, this requires your guts to be. This requires everything to be in it. Trading. And I was like other day I was thinking, bro, why are you anticipating? Why are you expecting from this market to be easy on you? Like, why are you expecting from the market to you wake up, market is there, you enter a trade, close your charts, you make a 15 million pounds. I don't know. You made a good amount of money. You close your charts, do whatever you want to do, come back again, go for a trade, make money, sleep again, do whatever. Why are you expecting from the market to be always there for you to give you an opportunity? No way it is happening. No way this is happening. No way this is happening. It is you who have to give your everything, 16 hours in a day, to be in front of the charts, considering that you may lose everything you have. You may not be able to take any trade. You may be able to take a trade, stopped out, market went into your direction. You may be able to get a positive trade. You may got stopped out, considering all of those things. And look at this, look at this, the probability you have of winning. How much, like, considering all of the scenarios, you may got stopped out, you may be at a break even, you may lose everything, you lose your temper, you may lose your emotions, and lose your blow your account. You may enter a trade, it got stopped out, then it went into your direction. You may miss the trade, and there's just one thing which you as a day trader you'll be looking for, which is a positive trade, making money trades. And look at the other possibilities, five, six possibilities that is saying that are saying that could happen. There's just one reason, like, that you have to be doing the trading, which is to be a to get a positive trade. And what is the probability that, leaving all of those five possibilities on a side, and you will be making money for just one possibility, which is positive, to have a positive trade? What is the probability compared to those five possibilities, and the other side there's just one possibility? The probability is very low to be to get a profitable trade. And can you anticipate, or you can get this probability just waking up, doing the trades, have a setup, model edges there, oh, you have to enter at market, and then, oh, I'm done with the trading. This is not going to be happen. This is not going to happen like that, I'm telling you. Trust me or not. um we have to give you everything, man. Otherwise it is not going to be happen. And the same thing, I was at a gym as well. I always tell myself, bro, just coming to the gym, just doing your lifting up, just doing normal practice will lead you to be, you will never get a progress. You have to go all in, all in. Give your everything to that moment, that time you are in the gym, that time you're training. And the last reps, the last hard reps you do, those are the reps that will make you strong, not the initial form ups as reps. And the same thing applies on trading. You have to go all in to the reps, be in front of the charts. And the moment you'll be feeling like, oh, you have to give up sleeping and anything, those are the time you have to be in front of the charts, push yourself. At some point, yes, I do feel you will be feeling so tired, you want to sleep, you need to sleep, you go for a sleep. It does not matter, like, you go for a sleep. But in the at peak time, when you have to be in front of the charts, you have to sacrifice your sleep, man. So for example, this morning session, I have to be there, I have to sacrifice my sleep, drink coffee, be in front of the charts, think about charts. And when it is Asian session or London session, when market could remain sharp, oh, you're so tired, you cannot be in front of the charts. You can have a nap, you can sleep. So there's so many things, man. It's not easy. And again, this is the repetition. This is the repetition. You will see, bro. I'm talking to myself, like, this is the thing. Now you're feeling today you're feeling like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this tomorrow, because we are humans. Tomorrow you will have the same feeling. fully feeling of, or you will watch this beautiful woman today, or you'll be thinking, oh, she's so good. Tomorrow you'll be doing the same thing. This will happen again and again, again and again. We are humans. We have emotions. Sometimes sad, sometimes happy, sometimes motivated, sometimes passionate, sometimes dull, sometimes fatigue, sometimes want to sleep. Mood swings. But the only person who actually survived this fight of freedom, who who did not let those emotions to play with to play with them, have a control on their emotions, know what they are looking for, mentally strong, train their mind to get mentally strong, and then go all in, focused. Just these are the things that really, yeah. Why this is a very good question. I would say that, if I ask myself just a one question, why do you think you are still not, you can you can, I'm start getting profitable, but why you can not be able to still now get, make yourself capable enough, like, to be making, consistently making a living from trading? Why this is happening? If I ask myself this question, like, this is a good question, you should have to be asking yourself, why do you think, like, uh, you have failed to consistently making money from trading, so you can rely, or make your living into trading? Why it is like that? If I ask myself this question, like, why really, um there would be just one answer, I would say, because I'm not focused and on charts. I'm not focused on on my goals, which I wanted to achieve in respect to trading. And I always compromise on trading when it comes to women. And yeah, these are the stuff. I compromise on my trading. I am in a hindsight when I'm in front of the charts. I have a habit. So I have a habit, or to compromise on my trading, to be in a hindsight in front of the charts. I'm not fully focused on charts, and I did not. You can also say that I did not dig deep into this. Um, yeah, yeah, I did not dig deep into this trading, trading or something. So why I am, uh, cannot be able to to be able to focus on trading. It's because sometimes I'm thinking about something else. Sometimes, most of the time, it will be like thinking about a woman. Yeah, this is true. You have to be honest, man. You have to be honest to yourself, asking yourself these kind of questions: why this happened, why that happened, how could I this thing have influence on me? And then you have to do a checklist, and then your answer should be no in the end, and then you have to tick mark the checklist no, tick mark, circle the no, everything no. So this is very important. So the other day I went to coffee shop. This is the high fancy coffee shop. Yeah. I already know this, everything will be there, will be expensive. Like, I do not want to spend that much money. I can spend, but I do not want to. It will be, it is too much expensive. But somehow end up being still when there. Like, and I buy a fucking cupcake for 440. I was like, bro, never and ever in my life. Bought that, eat that, and decided never and ever in my life going to these kind of fancy restaurants, fancy coffee shops, and wasted my money over there just having a coffee or anything. £5 for cupcake, small cupcake. Fuck off. No way wasting my money on this. I have to save money, bro. I have to save money. I have to invest money. Cannot waste even a single penny of my money on this kind of stuff. And the same thing you have to apply when it comes to being in front of the charts, man. Promise yourself never and never in my life while being in front of the charts will be thinking about any kind of everyday life, especially women. Promise yourself. Okay, I know this is your habit and this is difficult. As we are human, we have habits. We have this is the habit I have for ages. I would say for ages I have a habit of being in a hindsight. What do you think? On a one day you can be able to beat this habit? No. Slowly, steadily. It is so difficult for us as a human to beat our own habits, which we have built for ages. And if I could watch out myself for ages, I remember myself like I've been in hindsight for rest my life. Throughout my life, I've been in hindsight. I have never in my life I was in a present in a right now moment. I was always doing something and my mind was always somewhere else. That's how you do the delayed gratification. Gratification? Gratification. You procrastinate the things. That's how you do that. But I realize this now until while being in front of the charts. Bro, forever in your life you have been in hindsight. And you're doing the same thing in front of the charts. And how can you say that oh you will be profitable being in hindsight, being in front of the charts? No way this is happening. It will never give you confidence to take any kind of trade. I can see myself when I'm in hindsight, I'm in front of the charts. I never feel like I am confident to take any kind of trade, even though if it is an obvious setup. Because I'm in a hindsight, I'm thinking about something. I would not dig deep into this. And this is the habit I really have to conquer. I really have to get rid of as quickly as possible from your life. Bro, you have to. How can I do this? This is also a good question. This is all you have to ask yourself. How can I be in a right now moment? How can I be in a not to be in a hindsight, thinking about right now moment, being in front of the charts, being in front of the charts. By training your mind, by training your mind to focus, by training your mind, what is the most important thing you have to do right now, which is trading, and then giving yourself challenge that this time slowly and steadily, okay, just for 30 minutes I have to watch out each individual 1 minute time frame candle and ask myself millions of questions if on next 30-minute time frame we could be bullish or bearish after watching each individual 1 minute time frame candle. The next day you will come back to the charts. You give yourself a challenge for 1 hour. You give yourself a challenge of 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and you do the 5 hours for a couple of days, and you do go to the 6 hours. I have to be in front of the charts, watching each individual 1 minute time frame candle for 6 hours. Slow and steady. Train your mind to be in a present, to be in a right now moment, to not to be in a hindsight. This is what I can do, by the way. This is what I can work on. And the second thing is the element of woman. Uh, this is the reason I'm in a most of the time in a hindsight. And these women you think about, they will always be there for you, man. But you will never and never get this time back in your life. You will never and never get this right now moment back in your life. I am telling you. So train your mind. I'm telling you, bro. And this is very important, man. If you have a peace, you look for peace. You never ever let any small thing or any big thing to have effect on your peace. And when you have a peace, you're always focused. You're always in a zone. You always know what you're looking for. You always know what you have to do to find your peace. You will have a feeling of woman stuff, but you will neglect this feeling because you're in a zone, because you know what you're looking for. You know what you have to do. That's how it is, man. So this is how it is, guys. So far, a choppy session going on. Choppy session going on. Yep. This 1 hour time from Philly. You can anticipate this, man. You cannot deny you can anticipate this. Why? To me right now, because we are already bearish, and if we continue to remain chop as well, could be disrupting this low because we are bearish. That's how it is. I'm watching and observing. Sorry guys, I was started watching the gang there. So far as choppy session, man, complete choppy session going on. You have to try your best to stay away from this kind of session. Yesterday I was anticipating a choppy session, but it went down very aggressively toward low levels from here. I was anticipating when it got this. I was anticipating like this could be our top, could be going down. There was this 4 item failure gap as well. I was like, if I go for a short, what level I will be looking for to take profit. I was not anticipating this low could be knocked off. I was just maybe low of the 4 item failure. I was like, this is possible, but it just went down, disturbed this low as well. I was like, when it this low knocked off, I was like, it has to go down to this weekly low. It went down as well late. It remained sideways at this range, but it went down. Uh, if we could say in here, continue to create higher low. This is 1110, 1124. At this point, I think I went for a sleep. Yesterday I was not focused on charts. I was in hindsight like yesterday. I was not focused. This happened at 11 o'clock. By the way, this is higher low. Going for a short, looking for all of those lows. This is already good trade. You could just held for in here as well. But this is difficult trading in here. And at this range as well, so difficult to get into any kind of trade. Too difficult. Yes, I'm leaning bullish right now. This is my bottom. I'm not confident on those highs. Could continue to be bullish from here. Could show rejection, then come down. Disrupting these lows, then be bullish as well. We have 12 minutes left. It is 10:47 now. We could disrupt those highs. If it has to go up, it has to go up now. This is the candle. This is the important candle right now. Candle. Let's dive into this 1 minute after gap. So I'm anticipating a long position in here. Just stop loss below this low. Looking for these highs. Could go to 88K as well from here. Cannot go for trade because I'll be risking too much. I'm pretty much content with this as well, that it could just create lower high and then went down as well. Could just create lower high, went down as well. But so far it did not seem to me that it wants to go down. This is for sure that if it has to go to the upper side, it has never to have to go below this low. The low of this candle is 447. I can risk that. This candle you can buy. For example, we buy in here. Let's buy in demo. Stop loss is below this low. It is 7800 will be could be also not a bad trade. I would say that. Just you can shift a stop loss below this low now. If when this candle close bullish, it should close bullish. We cannot deny that maybe it has to do this. This is also possible. If this candle close bullish, I'll be confident that it's going up. Look at this candle, man. This candle is already telling me it wants to go to the upper side. I can risk that. I can risk this candle low. The low of this candle is 488.4. 87 448.2. Yeah, this is nice. She'd have to give me these highs and then 87, 800, 900, maybe. 87, 529. But I'm shifting my stop loss, man. I have to be aggressive at shifting. 529.9, 0.8%. I just shifted my stop loss in here. I think I should have to close my position. Just closing. Good trade, not a bad trade. Because my target is not defined, man. I don't even know. We could be just going up, which is possible. Um, but at some point I have to close my position. I'm taking most of my profit in here, taking out four, taking out four, and putting at break even. Now I'm not at all worried about anything, whatever will happen, because the way we got the bounce from here, the way it got this candle, I was like, it is bullish, and we just have these two highs, local highs, and then if we could just sew in here, let me remove the VWAP. If we could just sew in here, there's nothing on charts in here. Like you can say it could go, could not go. You can keep this trade open, but there's nothing on charts on 4 hour. This is a 4 hour time from fairly gap. It is possible we could be aggressively bullish from here. Maybe we have to disturb these highs and those highs as well. Who knows? Maybe we have to just to be inside this range, then go down. It is, we don't know. Um, so that's why I have to close this position. Yeah, I have closed this position by the way. I was just looking for those local highs. Could have held this trade. Could have held all the way in here. I don't know if it has to go there. We have this 3 minutes left for the 4 hour time frame close as well. So at some point I have to close my position. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Let me delete these alerts, man. These alerts are pissed me off, man. While on charge, they keep on all the time. Pissed me, man, really. Let me go to 1 minute time frame. Can I close my position? Should have to close my position, man. Yesterday we realized this. Having a capital in your hand is also edge. Is also edge. Yeah, this is also edge because if you have a big capital, yes, you'll be risking too much, by the way, but you have a potential to be making more as well. There's always risk. There's always risk on trading. So this was a good trade. We have taken a trade in here. When this candle closed, failed to go below this level, I was like, yeah, it is bullish. I entered in at this candle in here. My stop loss was there. I was just looking for these two local highs. I was like, it could go just 88k or 88.8k because this was this 4 hour time frame levels on charts. We have lower quadrants. This was the lower quadrants as well, 88.8 or 88k. I closed my position around about 88.8k or It is 7.8k approximately. So when this candle just closed, initial stop loss was there. If I could say how good was really, for example, we enter in here, stop loss was there, we just close position. This is a 3 hour trade, not a bad trade. Um, and when this candle closed, I was like, it's have to never have to come down below this candle, because this is also a bullish order block. These red candles also a bullish order block. Shift my stop loss in here, was risking 0.8% in here, a great risk management trade. And then initially I was risking more like $11. It was I did not know how much I was risking. It was more than maybe 2%. Then we end up being closer position. On to the next one, man. Look at this. At this point, there was no trade in here, so it sits still. There was no trade in here, but it still. I was telling you guys, I'm not confident on this high. This point it went up. I did not touch the market. I was like, went up, can't do anything, can't risk that. If only possible possibilities could do come down, then look to go for it. But create this low, higher low, higher low. Two went up from here as well. This point as well, we was anticipating could just get low, high, went down, then go up as well. Or could be bullish from here. If it has to be bullish from here, this is the 1 minute time frame fairly gap. Just tap into this. Just tap into this, buy, close. That's it. That's how everything should be planned. Should have to be planned on trading. Should have to go close this charts to something else, or should have to be watching? What is the 50% of this range? Let's anticipate 50% of this 4-hour time fairly gap, which is this 88,500 approximately. So we have gone up above these highs. 5 minute time frame we are here. We have to keep in mind this is a new 4-hour time frame candle we are trading in. So new 4 hour, new 1 hour, new 30-minute time frame, new 15-minute time frame. So last 4-hour time frame candle was bullish. We don't need this in here. And I'm anticipating if the same thing I was telling myself at this point. Going sideways with this range, we could be bullish. Just went whatever. So now it has to never have to go below this low. There's only two possibilities right now in here. Is remaining sideways at this range or bullish. Bullish for all of those highs to this weekly fairly gap high. Possible. I wanted to see one more thing as well. We have been trading inside this range as well. It was this range, yeah. This is also range. We've been trading for a couple of weeks, yeah. So this is a value area low as well. So we have come back inside value area low of the range. We are definitely, if we get the bounce from here, we are definitely going to go above those highs, point of control, or value area half the range. Yeah, we are definitely going there. I don't even know this good, man. Should I have to be not do think? I don't want to. So, sorry guys. We have come back inside this valley real low of the range, and this is this 4 hour time frame gap as well. This is a new 4 hour time frame gap. We could be bullish from here aggressively, disrupting all of those highs to this weekly failure gap high as well. This is what we can anticipate the way we got the bounce from here. Considering that this is the 4 hour time frame failure gap, it should have to never have to go below this low. Should have to continue to be bullish from here. Try to disrupt all of those highs. This should have to play it out maybe this week. It will be great if this played out all the way toward upper side in this week. If not this week, next week, Monday, Tuesday, that's it. Maybe next week, market may, I don't know. This is what it is I'll be anticipating. Today is just Tuesday. Tomorrow we have no news. Thursday we have a news. Friday we have nothing on charts as well. Maybe we have today's price action. That is it. We have a couple of next couple of weeks, half an 1 or 2 weeks, market do nothing. This is also possible as well. In that case scenario, we could remain complete sideways and choppy as well at this range. You have two possibilities I'm anticipating. Could be aggressively bullish from here. The way we have come down, the same way going toward upper side. This was this value area low, weekly fairly gap low. We got the bounce from here. We could be aggressively bullish from here. In that case scenario, you should have to not to go below this low. After that, we have this for 1 hour time from low. We have to not to go below this low. Tends to be bullish, invert this early gap. Tends to go toward upper side to disrupt those highs. This is what it is. Market has to do when it comes to if it has to be bullish from here. This is we have this new 4 hour time frame candle going on. This is what it is I will be anticipating considering the way we got the bounce from here. This 4 hour time frame market could open, just go down a little bit. Maybe could backtest this last weekly low as well and be bullish from here. Disrupt the previous 4 hour time frame low. Try to fill this 4 hour time frame gap. The 50% of this range is 88.5k. We could go to 89.5k as well from here. If we go to 1 hour time frame as well, the same thing. This is my bottom now. Looking for the market to hold this area. Could come down last week low. Hold this area. Backtest this area. Be bullish. To go to 88.5, 89.5. 30-minute time frame. This is my bottom. Hold this area. Be bullish. 88.5, 89.5. It same thing. This is my bottom 15-minute time frame. Hold this area. Could come down. Hold this area. This is already a bullish order block as well. This red candle. Hold this area, be bullish 88.5, 89.5. So this is what it is. I am in a more of like concern thinking about it on 5 minute time frame. If you could see in here, um, we have 5 minute time frame fairly gap. So this was this 5 minute time frame fairly gap as well. I wanted to see market should have to keep this 5 minute time frame fairly gap open in here. So it could come down to this last week low. It will be great if market bullish from here. Just come down, tap into this area, and then aggressively bullish. Spending so much time at this range could just roll down as well. So still leaning bullish, still anticipating or expecting from the market to go toward upside from here. So yeah, this is my 5 minute time frame low as well. Could we go all the way going to go to this high? If we go all the way to this high, definitely we will be going. We will be knocking yesterday high, Saturday and Sunday as well, 90.5 as well. Could go there. The only reason it may not play it out or may not happen because this morning session is finished, I believe so. This is 11:13. Maybe this could happen in afternoon session. Maybe afternoon session market has to remain sharp. This is also possible. This is 4:13 now. 5 o'clock. I have to go for my job and night shift job. It's you can call me. P P P P P Can I buy right now? Considering this could be my bottom. Considering because I wanted to see this 5 minute time frame fairly gap. Or do you think like it could come down to this 5 minute time frame fairly gap then be bullish? Or do you think it will come down to this last week low? Could backtest this area then be bullish? This is also 15 minute time frame fairly gap as well. Let's highlight this 15 minute time frame fairly gap. So this is this 15 minute time frame fairly gap as well. So I wanted to keep this low as well in here because for my future reference, because I'm taking trade in here. So if you could see in here, this is I'm not really confident on the way we have opened on 4 hour time frame. Could backtest this area. Maybe could test backtest this high as well. This will still be bullish. I'm not really confident on 1 hour time frame open as well. 15 and 30 minute time frame opening as well. Let me check if I have to go for a night shift today. This is 11:18. Let's wait for this 5 minute time frame candle close. Then I will be anticipating this is my bottom. We have backtested this last weekly low. If you could see in here. Today I have night shift, man, and they don't even say anything, man. Thursday, Friday, 18, 19, 20, 21. Crazy week going on. I'll be working 5 days, man, this week. Next week, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Monday, oh, thank God. Monday, then Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. Friday, day shift. Saturday, day shift. 6, 26, 27, and 28 night shift. Sunday, day shift. Saturday, day shift. Then I hope next month will be fine. I don't know about next month. I'm still leaning bullish right now at the moment. Anticipating right now, yeah. Can I anticipate this could be my bottom? Yeah. So I'm anticipating this is my local bottom now. Low is at 474.687. And if market has a potential to be bullish, disrupt all of those highs and then go to 88.5, 89.5. Because we've come back inside this 4-hour time really gap and yeah, on I'm anticipating this is my bottom. We have been going sideways. This was a fairly low, fairly gap low as well. So market failed to be continue to be bearish. It could just inverse from here. We could do as we was just discussing on 4-hour time frame. Could just the weight has went down. Same way it could just went up. This is the thing I'm watching right now. This is nice. For me, it is difficult to when this kind of close to predict that this could be bottom. Difficult. We have to wait for 5 minutes. So why 5 minute time close in here? 700. You are putting a stop loss 400. I'm risking too much on this trade. So long position. Um, maybe you can when this kind of close, you can buy, but initial stop loss you'll be definitely putting in here for this high and maybe 88.5. Okay, 88.5. 3-hour trade. And when this candle close, now your stop loss should be below this low. This low, we're looking for the previous highs and 88.5. Okay. You should have to also always count the initial stop loss.